Alright, what I got hanging here is a Mercury Black Max something or other, 6-cylinder. The plan is to show you how to move it around, but more importantly, how to remove the flywheel. That's all I really plan on doing to this thing, because I really don't want it. But I figured I could sell/trade it for an Evinrude. Do somebody who likes Mercury's better. There's a lot of those guys out there. So that's the plan, because I really don't want to do anything with these. Anyway, I'm going to lower it down and get started. Now before I started, I checked YouTube to see if there was a bunch of videos of doing this already. There's a handful of them. Probably the best one out there looks like it was filmed with a toaster. So this is going to be my version of it. We're going to need a tool for this, as we are most things we do on outboards. This is the flywheel removal tool, and this is the little eye bolt. Now, these are aftermarket or homemade parts. I think some machinist is making them. The Mercury version, this thing alone is like $140. And then I don't know what they charge for this, but who cares if this is $140. So you can buy just this on eBay or Amazon, I believe, for less than $30. But if you want the little flywheel puller hook as well, it's about 40 bucks, which I chose for because this thing's really handy. The eye bolts to fit my usual Evinrude tools was like 25 bucks. So for only $10 more for this one, I figured, cool, I'm doing that. So I'm gonna remove the pulling bolts out of this little flywheel adaptery pullery thingy. And we have a little bearing pack inside of there. This little thing just kind of spins. Remove that too. So I have just this, and then I can thread in my eye bolt to it. And this will now thread into the center of our flywheel. And we can screw our eye bolt. Perfect. Now we got a better lifting point we can get our hoist onto. Okay, so to get this onto my bench, we need to get the power trim and tilt unit here, which right now is upright, downwards. So this is similar to the Evinrude setup, well, at least the older Evinrude setup that had a 3-wire system. We have 2 relays here which activate the blue to go up or the green to go down. So we're going to connect our ground coming off, this is coming off my battery on the bench. Connect ground, connect green, and it moves. I'll show you the video of it moving. Might as well, huh? Alright, that's all there is to that one. Now I can get it on the bench. And lucky for me, it seems this uses the same bolt holes as my usual other motors. At least it seems like it. Yep, sure does. So that is quite handy. Alright, with the motor now on my bench, we can get this flywheel top cover thing off. It's held on with these little wing nuts. Now, we got a center bolt right there. Doesn't look too big. It is a 15/16. And as always, I'll be using the impact wrench. Flywheel nut is off, and our tool uses the same size little screw there. Anyway, so we screw our tool into the threaded inserts on our flywheel here, as far as she'll go, which is right there. We reverse our impact wrench to make it go forward. And off she comes. So, like most things, it's pretty easy to do when you have the right tool. Apparently getting it off the back apart is not so easy. Washer. Anywho, so that is pretty much it. I'm going to now call my buddy who likes these stupid things and see if he wants to buy this motor. Hopefully so, because I need money for another project I'm working on, which is this. So stay tuned for that. So I bought that tool just for the, well, basically the lifting capabilities, and I don't know, probably get handy to have. I'm now going to put the flywheel back on. I'm going to do a compression test on this thing, see what the internals are like, and then see if the ignition system's working. Just kind of give it an overall check out before I call anybody and see if they interested in buying this thing. So I'll just put the flywheel back on, make it look like I didn't take it off, and do a little inspection from there. So I'll put a link in the description of the tool, and yeah, see y'all next time.